Rise and shine, everyone. It's Tuesday, December 8th. Today is the X Day. Welcome to the Drew Morning Show. I'm Emma Miller, and I'm here with Emily Harrod and Ava Langley. We're going to go over to Mr. Jennings to start today's game.
Welcome, everyone. As Emma said, yep, it is Tuesday. And let's see, we're going to play a new game today. Now, you see on the screen, it's going to say student versus teacher, but that's not what we're doing today. Today's a special day, and we have artist versus artist, okay? So we have on the screen with us Miss Hussein. You know her. She's our artist in residence. She does art and teaches. And then we also have for us Miss Jenny. What's Jenny's last name?
Bukai, was that right?
Sorry. It's Burgai.
Burgai. Miss Jenny Burgai. All right, so Miss Jenny Burgai, tell us a little about what you do, what you're doing in the building. Tell us a little about that.
So I am a mural artist, and I am here at the school painting the hallways and the main office and putting some new artwork up that I hope everybody's going to be really excited about getting to see when everybody returns to the school. It's going to look a lot different in the main hallway, so I've been busy working on that, and I'm excited to be here. Thanks.
And we do have a sneak preview of that, which I'll show later to the audience of kind of some stages of that mural. So it's kind of like a little before, a little during. The after's not ready yet, but that's okay. All right, so we're going to find out what you two, Miss Hussein versus Miss
Burgai,
which you'll be drawing against both of you today. All right, so let's go through and let's see what our random wheel will do. I'm going to share my screen so the two of you can see at the same time.
Okay.
Good times here. Let's do this. All right, now the people at home can see it. All right, so let's see. These are your choices: hat, boots, coat, snow, reindeer, mug of hot chocolate, and sled. I'm going to click, and then Miss Burgai, you tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right, the two of you will be drawing a sled. All right, you're drawing a sled, and let's have the best sled we can possibly have. All right?
All right.
All right. Let me kick it over to our anchors here, and they'll share with us our announcements.
Attention all Drew students. Winning Wednesdays meet again tomorrow from 9 to 9:50 a.m. for students to learn about growth mindset. This series can help students make the most of their time and make their year as successful as they want it to be. We meet every Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Join the Google Meet by typing the code Winning Wednesdays. That's Winning Wednesdays. We look forward to seeing you there.
Renaissance Club has some exciting news. Wouldn't it be so great just to chat with some friends and make new ones? We think so too, which is why we have planned our first RAM social hour. Join us Thursday, December 17th from 3:30 to 4:30 using code DEMREN.
Join us for Movie Club this Friday from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. We'll meet from 3:30 to 4:30 this week. We will watch Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events this Friday and the other half next Friday. To join the club, use the Google Meet code DMS Movie Time. That's DMS Movie Time. Write it down so you remember.
Are you a longtime fan of the famous Diary of a Wimpy Kid contest? Are you looking forward to the newest book in the series, The Deep End, to be released? We are, the SCPS librarians, are hoping the wimpiest contest ever. To enter, design a page from your own awesome wimpy life. Write a page that includes illustration and text. You can also try the Super Wimpy Trivia Challenge. There will be winners from each grade level of the brand new book. Contest ends December 13th. Go Rams!
The math department wants to give a big student shout out to how awesome our Rams were yesterday for map testing. The math teachers and I are so impressed. We had almost all the students show congratulations to Miss Readers for Block 4, Carberry 3Y, and Clifford 1Y. All had 100% of the kids show up. If you're unable to test yesterday, Monday, December 14th, will be the makeup day.
Emily, did you know it's National Brownie Day?
Really, I love brownies.
Me too. And you know who has the best brownies delivered straight to your door? Papa John.
John's. Drew Theo and Papa John's are partnering up in December for a month-long fundraiser. Use the code DMS Spirit. That's DMS Spirit when you order from Drew Middle School. We'll save 20% of your.
Next, we have Miss Walker with us to talk about Computer Science Week.
Hi, everyone. If you've not heard, this week is Computer Science Education Week. So I wanted to come on and just talk to you about computer science a little bit. I also have some of my amazing computer science students who are going to be with you throughout the rest of the week. And they're going to show you the favorite thing that they've done so far in class and talk to you about their favorite part of learning computer science. Now, you've probably heard of an hour of code, and you may have done an hour of code, either maybe at Drew before, or in elementary school, or even at some other school. And we're probably not going to have time to work on an hour of code in your classes this week, but I want to encourage you, if you've really enjoyed an hour of code in the past, or if you're curious about what computer science is, check out an hour of code. There are so many cool options this year. There are science and math themed options. There are Disney and movie themed options like Star Wars and Harry Potter. Just so many really cool options. So I really want to encourage you to check out an hour of code outside of your class time. So I also wanted to talk to you about what I love about computer science and why I am so passionate about it. Computer science is truly for everyone. It's not just for those students who can, are really great at math and think step by step. Computer science speaks to those students who are really interested in art because there is this huge creative element to computer science. But it also speaks to those students who do have that logical mind and can process things step by step. And even if it doesn't come supernaturally to you, computer science can be learned. So we're getting ready to take a peek at a video, and don't just listen to me. Listen to these really cool, really famous people talk to you about computer science.
Okay, thank you, Miss Walker. We're gonna watch that video and then we'll come back to see who drew it better.
I was 13 when I first got access to a computer.
My parents bought me a Macintosh in 1984 when I was 8 years old.
I was in 6th grade.
I learned to code in college.
Freshman year, first semester, intro to computer science.
I wrote a program to play tic-tac-toe.
I think it was pretty humble beginnings. I think the first program I wrote asked things like, what's your favorite color? Or how old are you?
I first learned how to make a green circle and a red square appear on the screen.
The first time I actually had something come up and say, hello world, and I made a computer do that. It was just astonishing.
Learning how to program didn't start off as wanting to learn all of computer science or trying to master this discipline or anything like that. It just started off because I wanted to do this one simple thing. I wanted to make something that was fun for myself and my sisters. And I wrote this little program and then basically just add a little bit to it. And then when I needed to learn something new, I looked it up either in a book or on the internet and then added a little bit to it.
It's really not unlike kind of playing an instrument or something or playing a sport. It starts out being very intimidating, but you kind of get the hang of it over time.
Coding is something that can be learned, and I know it can be intimidating. A lot of things are intimidating, but what isn't?
A lot of the coding that people do is actually fairly simple. It's more about the process of breaking down problems than sort of coming up with complicated algorithms as people traditionally think about it.
You don't have to be a genius to know how to code. You need to be determined.
A addition, subtraction. That's about it.
Should probably know your multiplication tables.
You don't have to be a genius to code. Do you have to be a genius to read?
Even if you want to become a race car driver or play baseball or, build a house, all of these things have been turned upside down by software.
What it is, computers are everywhere. You want to work in agriculture? Do you want to work in entertainment? Do you want to work in manufacturing? It's just all over.
Here we are, 2013. We all depend on technology to communicate, to bank, information, and none of us know how to read and write code.
When I was in school, I was in this after-school group called the Whiz Kids. And when people found out, they laughed at me and, all these things. And I'm like, man, I don't care. I think it's cool. And, I'm learning a lot. And some of my friends have jobs.
Our policy is literally to hire as many talented engineers as we can find. The whole limit in the system is just that there just aren't enough people who are trained and have these skills today.
To get the very best people, we try to make the office as awesome as possible.
We have a fantastic chef,
Free food,
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
free laundry,
snacks, even places to play and video games and scooters. There's all these kind of interesting things around the office and places where people can play or relax or go to think or play music or be creative.
Whether you're trying to make a lot of money or whether you just want to change the world, computer programming is an incredibly empowering skill to learn.
I think if someone had told me that software is really about humanity, that it's really about helping people by using computer technology, it would have changed my outlook a lot earlier.
To be able to actually come up with an idea and then see it in your hands and then be able to press a button and have it be in millions of people's hands. I think we're the first generation in the world that's really ever had that kind of experience.
Just to think that, you can start something in your college dorm room and you can have a set of people who haven't built a big company before come together and build something that 1 billion people use as part of their daily lives is just crazy to think about, right? It's humbling and it's amazing.
The programmers of tomorrow are the wizards of the future. You're going to look like you have magic powers compared to everybody else.
I think it's amazing. I think it's the closest thing we have to a superpower.
Great coders are today's rock stars. That's it.
So thank you for that video, Ms. Walker. Any closing thoughts for us?
Just don't be afraid of computer science. Have an open mind and be willing to learn.
All right.
Great.
All right, let's check in with our artists today, Ms. Hussein versus Ms. Burga. Let's see what you got here. Let's go ahead and show your sleds, please.
I'll be honest, I didn't remember what a sled really looked like, so I did my best.
Let's see
I
your
first
sled.
started to draw a sled. That's awesome.
All right, let's see yours, Jenny. Let's
I drew a sleigh, and then I realized that's not a sled. So then I
it. Hold on.
Sled.
Oh.
Oh, that's great.
Wait, now keep them both up. We have to judge. That's part of the fun of this game. All right, so
That's
a sled.
what I needed to draw.
And Ms. Hussein, what were you saying about what's your
Oh, I
inspiration?
couldn't
here?
remember what it looked like. I did my best. I used my imagination.
And that is good. I appreciate the imagination. All right, team. Ms. Walker,
Good, Emma.
everybody.
You hear your first, Emma. What do you think?
I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry, but I like yours better.
Oh, thank you. I like Miss Hussein's if I can vote.
You can't, sorry.
All right, Emily.
All right,
Ava,
Emily.
what are you thinking?
I agree with Emma. I like the more realistic.
Miss Burgeis? All right, that's 2 for Miss Burgeis. All right, Ava, what about you?
Yeah, I agree with both of them. It looks more realistic.
Okay. Miss Walker?
I do appreciate the interpretive element of Miss Hussein's, but I do like the realistic sled.
I'm going to go with Miss Hussein because I like that she put ground and there's ice. I can barely see that on Miss Burgeis, and I like that. So I'm going Miss Hussein.
Wow. Thank you.
All right, Miss Carly, what about you?
I'm gonna go with Miss Hussein's as well. I like the different blues in the snow and the snowflakes.
All right. All right. Well, thank you both for competing today. I think Miss Burgeis are the winner.
Yay, that was so fun.
Thank you. And because of time, I'll show this Jenny's here every day working here to get these murals done, and so tomorrow I'll show the audience some of the work being done here. Okay. All right. Let's say goodbye to everyone.
Bye. Have a great day.